All right, everybody has trouble with their avocados. Can't get them to produce. Can't get them full enough. Let me show you how we get them nice and full like this. So the last 2 years we've worked on this thing and it just wasn't producing at all. It had been here for quite a few years and it was just suffering. There wasn't really many branches. I think there was like 2 or 3 branches and we just weren't getting any type of development. Nothing like this at all. But what we did is we started making selective prunes. So this leader right here was coming up, and ignore this. This branch used to come straight up and it was just a long leggy branch with no scaffold branches, no lateral branches. Can't really tell much now, but we pruned this. We cut this off like this, and there was 2 little nodes on the side of this. So what happened is these became branches, full branches with their own lateral branches, and on the end of each you have nice development, nice growth. Same with over here. This branch went up. We took all these little limbs and pruned them off. I know it's hard to get rid of your blooms, but cut them off. What will happen is all these little leaves, you have a higher chance of these leaves turning into branches. Anyways, back to the program. So you see this limb, comes off up here, and then this was just shooting out into the yard. So what we did was you prune it, and you prune it right above where you get a little development, like right here. See this little guy? That way the branch can start to develop. Instead of sending all this energy out of the tip of this branch, you'll get energy right here in the branches that are coming off of it. Here's another good example. See if I can get my camera to focus. This branch came out, and it was just a little branch, probably more like this. Came out, and instead of letting it grow out like this, taking up more of the yard, what you do is you prune it. And then the little nodes that you have right here can start to develop into their own branches. This is how you fill things up. And another example right here. You get this branch that came out, and it just wanted to grow down into this mulch bed. What we did was we pruned it, and now you can see all these little branches are starting to develop, and they'll start filling in over here where it's kind of empty. So moral of the story is, you hear a lot of people saying, oh, I want it to fill in, just leave it alone. I want it to get taller, let it grow. Don't do that. Start to develop how you want the structure to be. Do you want a long leggy plant with tufts on the end? Or do you want lots of inner growth and green, lush thickness?